All right, this video right here, I chose this video because I want you to see how lucky Latino men have it compared to American men. Because this is how it is on my job. Like 100%, we notice it every time. The way the Hispanic guys get their lunch from their women compared to how the American guys get their lunch from their women. Like, I would always
Okay.
say, I would always feel bad for like my married American friends because they would go to work and they would like receive peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're working 10 hours a day. And like literally that's all they would have like peanut butter jelly and sandwiches and maybe like a soda. And then you look at this
I
Hispanic
thought
guys. Oh, go ahead.
I thought that was only on TV shows.
No. It's
I didn't know that happened in real life.
100%. And they're working. I mean, and we're bringing home thousands of dollars every week. So we're making money. We're making pretty good money. And the way the women feed them. But you'll see. Somebody had to put it here, and I had to show it.
Lunch. Tell me what you got, dog.
I had 2 sandwiches, mate. We got some cheese, man. No peanut butter, man.
Cheesy poos.
Cheese food, Nutri-Grain.
You know what time it is. Lunch check. Lunch check, Jose. What do we got today?
Mira, nos regaló arroz, mole, nos regaló tortillas recién hechas que nos regaló.
Nice.
Muchas gracias por la comida. MP6 salsa.
Man, I got me adult lunchable.
Adult Lunchable, God bless him. Cream pie and a dang food wrap. I ate 5'3", buddy. That's right.
You know what time it is. Lunch check. Lunch check, Jose. What do we got today? Taquitos.
Made with love. That's made with love.
What you got? Yellow bread?
That's so
turkey,
cool.
mayonnaise, regular cream.
Absolutely.
Some dill.
Man, love pickles. Got no cream pie. Yeah.
You know what time it is. Lunch check. Lunch check, Jose. What do we got today?
Menudo.
Menudo?
Yeah, menudo.
Oh, that looks good.
Tostadas.
Tostadas? Nice.
How about cheese?
Well, is it homemade? Nah, that's what I thought. What kind is it?
Or whatever.
Yeah, that's about the best.
Antonio?
Yo, tortillas, carne con papas que me dio mi hija.
Nice.
Y especial, caldo de pollo
Caldo de pollo.
y frijoles. They're good.
Frijoles.
With frijoles next to it.
All right, y'all know what time it is.
So let me ask you this, to your knowledge, what are Filipinas packing for their husbands at lunch? Are they getting more of the American white guy at lunch or more of the Hispanic lunch?
Actually, it's more on the Hispanic lunch. When, for example, when my father or we're going to work and my mom is gonna pack her food. I mean, his food. It's gonna be like rice, and if it's for lunch, it's gonna be for rice and then 2 different kinds of viand. And there's
Oh, you
the
said 2 different
Coke or
types of what?
viand. It's like a dish
Okay.
to go with the rice. So it's 2 different. So it's all home cooked meals.
Yeah.
We don't do like, toasted bread and then put it on the box and then juice and then,
Or
the
just
glass of pickles. You just
Or like the
toss
guy who got a
everything
lunch,
in it.
like the guy who had Lunchable, like $2 Lunchable. She probably got 5 of them for the week. And gave him Lunchables.
Oh
Dude,
my
you don't think that there's a problem with that? That the women, like, even my mother does this to my father, and I kind of find it like these guys are bringing home thousands of dollars a week, and they can't even get a proper meal. And then you go to the Hispanics, the women will come to work and they'll cook a big meal, and everybody's sharing and they're eating all this elaborate food, and then you look over to the homeboys and they got peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Do you
I
think
it's
this?
very
You
sad.
see there's a problem with that, right?
Yeah, I think there is no it's my opinion, okay? So I think it's more like they just gonna put everything in together because they're too lazy to
I was just gonna say
prepare
that.
something hot or something good for their man. Or I actually saw a video where they even do that to their kids. Like they're just gonna
Oh.
pack things and then put it on the lunchbox or in the
So you're
on
saying
the bag.
the kids
Give it-
get good meals too in the Philippines? Is what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah, when I was a kid, I have this full lunch. So we have everything. We can share it with our classmates. We have different, dishes to share with. So our parents usually cook it for us. Like they
No,
wake
we
up
used to
very
have-
early morning.
We used to have lunch boxes, and we had the same thing: peanut butter and jelly, fried bologna sandwiches.
Oh,
That
those
was
are snacks for us. Like,
that
you
was
know, our
definitely.
parents pack lunch and then they pack snacks. So, too.
Hmm. Yeah, this is what America has come to. Women see cooking for their man as slavery, so now
Oh,
we just have to eat cold lunches.
yeah,
Even
that's
though we're
very sad.
working and I would always say that to myself. I would always say, "Yo, y'all are working so hard." Like me, since I'm a single man, I always make sure I feed myself. When I'm at work,
Yeah.
that's the most important thing to me is that I eat good while I'm at lunch. And I could spend $15-20 on a meal at lunch. That's nothing. I could go to Red Lobster and bring it the next day to work because I don't have any children. So, but these guys, even though they have kids and they have families, they're still making decent enough money to at least one day a week have a good meal. But this is every single day I be seeing this stuff. I mean, the difference is either
Oh,
peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bologna sandwich, or a turkey and cheese sandwich, and you just be like, "Jeez, man,
yeah, I
it's
think
terrible."
there's no nutrition in that food. Like, how can you even get an energy from those cold
Exactly,
foods, right?
exactly. It's terrible.
This is
Now you see why American men are traveling overseas because it's like they don't even feed us. Like you should see my mom ever since her children moved out the house, she doesn't cook for my father at all. She will not feed him like 0%. He has to either order out or figure out, what to do itself. And even when we come over now, she rarely cooks. She might cook one time, but growing up, at least I could give her that much. My mom treated my father, a lot better than most guys have. But yeah, I see that at work all the time. I mean, and the Hispanics, though.
I'm surprised because I thought it was like only in movies or TV shows, like the American breakfast, the sandwich with peanut butter and everything. But now I see it's a real thing.
So they're actually showing that on TV, huh? I didn't think that.
Yes.
Yeah, and you should see like the Hispanic women. They'll come together every now and then, and they'll bring out like a little burner to cook, and they'll just cook for everybody.
Aw.
Everybody come together. They'll feed everybody, and us Americans, we just be sitting over there like, looking at our peanut butter and jelly sandwiches,
With the sandwich.
feeling so bad. And
Yeah, I think like Latin Latin women, they show like most of them show like they love language. It's like cooking and doing all that stuff because that's seen here pretty often too. It's like
okay,
their way of showing love.
and you don't look at cooking for a man as slavery. Y'all don't look at it like that.
I mean, there are women that it's not like everybody knows how to cook. Not every woman.
I feel like
and not every woman likes to.
I feel like you're one of the more feminist modern women. Like you don't want to cook for a man, or you don't want to.
No, I mean, if I love him, I would cook a lot. I like to cook and do like desserts, but that's why I say it depends on the woman because there are women that don't like to and don't know how to, but there are women that wouldn't mind like cooking dinner, breakfast, lunch, and everything.
So are there a lot of them? What percentage would you say of women don't want to cook for their husband?
No, it's a low percentage. Is that how I should pronounce? It's a low percentage because mostly all the women I know do know how to cook and wouldn't mind to cook for their husbands. But I also know like a little bit some girls that don't like to cook. And it's not because of the feminism, it's just like they don't like to cook and they don't know how to.
Okay, they don't know how to. Well, here in America, most of the women that I know don't want to cook for no man. They'll say we need to go out to eat. So, I dated a girl. This is the last girl who lives with me. She lived with me 3 years ago. She literally moved in. She literally moved in and expected me to buy dinner every single day. Now, buying dinner is expensive. Like, so, I started telling her, like, yo, you need to cook. I'll buy some groceries, you need to cook. She said, I'm not cooking. We're going to Uber Eats. It was Uber Eats every day. So it got to the point to where I would buy food for myself and I wouldn't buy any food for her. So trust me, she didn't last very long. But yeah, so she started, buying food for herself, Uber Eats, but she didn't make as much money as me. So she ended up running out of money, and she would sit there one day and she was like, I don't have nothing to eat. So I bought her so I went and bought her corn dogs and what are those things called? Oh man, they're like square little toast things. I don't remember, but they do not taste good at all. Pop Tarts. You know what a Pop Tart is? I bought her.
Yeah, I've tried them before.
I bought her corn dogs and Pop Tarts, and I remember seeing her eat the corn dog for like 1 day, and then she decided she wasn't gonna eat the corn dog anymore. And I don't remember what she ate. Maybe some ramen noodles or something. But I'm like, look, if you're not gonna cook, you're not gonna eat. Especially if I'm paying for it. Like, if the guy is paying for the food, the woman shouldn't have any problem cooking it. You froze up on me for a second.
Yes, you froze too.
Yeah.
But
It's saying my internet.
No,
It's saying my internet's a little bit bad. But go ahead.
okay, no, but I wanted to say, like, men can learn how to cook too. Like, that would be also okay. I mean, I don't, if I know how to cook, I wouldn't be, like, very pleased if a man comes, like, and just expects me to cook, even though he knows how to. Like, I would like if we both could share that, Like, we both cook.
I agree.
He knows how to do stuff. Yeah.
I could say
not
this.
Only woman has to do everything.
I agree. I do agree. But I know back then I didn't know how to cook. Like, I could cook now because I experimented more so. But back then, like, I think I did cook a few times for her. And, like, for me, I wasn't a good cook back then. So it was, how I want to say this, it was eatable for me. I could eat it. But her, she's like, I don't think she liked it too much. And she's just like, let's just eat out. Because back then it was like I would cook to survive. I didn't really like experiment like I experiment now, but I definitely understand. Like, maybe you and your man could cook together. That would be awesome. Cooking together, and y'all both could learn together, and I think that's pretty dope too. Like, I definitely agree that a woman shouldn't have to do everything, especially if she's working. If she's not working, she need to be cooking. She need to be working around the house. You agree?
Yes, I mean, yeah, it's like 50-50. If he's doing the work outside, it's okay to do the work in the house.